if I told you you would never have to go on another diet again? I'm talking about no restrictive diets. You wouldn't have to go on another diet to lose the weight and keep it off for good. More than 90% of people after successful weight loss transformation gains more weight than they originally lost within 2 years, proving that the restrictive diets do not work. The reason you feel like it works is because you see the results, but you don't see what happens after. You're probably thinking maybe I should reattempt to lose weight again by trying a diet that didn't work for me. But hey, I lost a bunch of weight, so maybe it'll be different this time. Unfortunately, it won't. All you're doing is continuing the weight loss cycle of losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight. I know you're tired of that, and I don't want you to go on the same path this year. Let's correct that by doing the right things. I'm Lee Agbohlah with Healthcare Performance, and in this video, you will learn how to lose weight without going on a diet and keeping it off for good. I will share tips that have helped hundreds of clients lose weight in my more than 10 years of coaching that you can apply that are easy for you. So be sure to like and subscribe. So what is it that is causing the issues right now when it comes to losing weight? It's sustainability. You struggle with sticking on it with your eating. So the way to correct this is we have to change it up. We gotta fix it. Think of it like a house. You gotta put a new floor in. You gotta put a new roof in. You gotta remodel the kitchen. You have to understand that we have to make changes to what you're doing. We need to figure out what is it that you are struggling with on your diet. And simply, instead of doing what you've always heard of, taking things away, we need to work on putting things in. What do you need to eat more of? Eating more of will change how you look at your eating. It will improve your relationship with your eating and make it easy. So what you have to see is the problem is restriction. Restriction does not work for you. So having no diet is not the issue. It's not eating the right way. So the first part is let's become aware of what we're putting in our bodies. What are you truly eating? That's being more conscious of it. And the way to do that is understanding how you are eating. So you have to have something to monitor it. You start off simple by keeping a food diary. Put in what you are eating each and every day. Everything you consume, every little thing you consume, even just the one chip, the one cookie, that little tablespoon of peanut butter, your extra sip of your soda, all those things, you need to become aware of what you're doing. The reason why clients get results is because they start becoming mindful. They're aware of what they're putting in their body. They know what things they need to put in their body, but they're also aware of what they're actually doing. If I wasn't aware of what I was doing in my body, I could easily gain weight and not be where I want to be at on my fitness journey, because if you're not conscious and things have become a bad habit, you won't understand how much you overeat. And you overeating is the problem. You're just not eating the right things enough. So you start off by understanding what you're putting in your body, being more conscious. You can also use calorie apps to keep track of that as well. You just have to become aware. Just keep it simple. If you just a type of person, it's a nuisance, you don't even feel like writing. I've had some clients where I told them straight up, let's make it as easy as possible. If you don't want to write a diary, you don't want to keep track of the apps, take pictures of everything you eat. And then at the end of the day, screenshot it. So if you're doing this yourself, take pictures, put it together, look at it each and every day, and you can see what you're putting in your body. Every time you put something in, keep track of it somewhere. There's so many different ways you can keep track of it, but you have to start off first, because if you're not aware of what you're actually doing, you have nothing that you can fix. If you don't know where your money is being spent, how can you control your spending habit? Same thing works on what you're doing your eating. If you don't know what you're actually putting in your body, how can you fix it? You don't know where to go. You gotta understand that first, because then you can look back of, man, I'm eating too much of this. you know what, now I can fix this part of it. You gotta start there. And next, keep it simple. Eat more nutritional foods. And when we're talking about nutritional foods, we're talking about the foods that are nutrient dense, the foods that are going to give you what you need to fuel your body. The reason I created my program to supremely fuel my clients is because the better that they have the energy, they can conquer the day, they can do everything they need to do because they have the performance. So you have to really start off there to improve. So with you eating more foods like vegetables, fruits, you're gonna start off really good there. And it's so cliche, and everyone knows that they're supposed to be eating more vegetables and fruits, but they don't do it. So let's start doing it. Simply double your veggies of what you're eating right now. At each sitting that you have, double your veggies there. Start off there. There's tons of veggies that you can choose from, but let's start off with the green leafy vegetables that go there. Then with fruits, let's improve that. All the nonsense about eating fruit is causing you getting fat is all BS. Nobody's getting fat off of fruit. If that's the case, then you wouldn't be where you're at right now. You would actually be where you're at if you ate too much fruit. So never get on that train of thinking that fruit is a problem and fructose is the issue. You're just not eating enough of things that are nutrient dense. So start off there with the simple. And lastly there, you want to make sure that you're eating more protein. Eating more protein is everything for you when it comes to the weight loss. Not only does protein help improve your body as far as helping you build muscle, but it also keeps you fuller longer. Usually when you are switching from eating just uncontrollably and always just eating, you will struggle when you start not doing that because your body is thinking that you're gonna be hungry. It's gonna be playing more on your appetite versus your hunger. Well, protein will help that out because your body won't feel hungry because protein helps keep you fuller longer. It's like filling up your carb tank to full versus half. Protein can do that, which other foods can't do as well. That will make a big difference in yourself because now when you equate for the protein, you will see yourself lose more weight. Eating more protein is very key to what you're doing. So eating high sources of protein, we're talking about the animal sources there to help you out and give you everything you need within your diet. But this isn't one of those crash diets. These are actually improving the diet, what you actually put into your body, which you can do easily if you just focus on what you need to eat more of and stop thinking about what you need to eat less of. If you start with that, you will be able to see changes happen. This is the start to it, and then you just keep improving on it until you eventually build the habits. Remember, the habits lead to success. Without the habits, you don't get to where you need to be on your journey. So start there. So to recap there, make sure that you're understanding what you're putting in your body, so be more conscious, so keep track of that any way you can. As simple as a food diary, some apps that you have, just taking pictures of what you're eating, keeping track of labels. Have that in your toolbox so you understand what you need to improve on. So follow these simple things. Within that, you see the difference. As we know as well, you gotta start focusing on eating more of those nutritional foods. So start off with eating more vegetables, eating more fruits. The things you've heard since you've been 5, 6 years old is still true to this day. No matter who is trying to tell you differently, these foods aren't the issues that's making people gain weight. The obesity epidemic wasn't started because of fruits and vegetables. I can guarantee you that. Numbers back it up. Don't fall under the BS and thinking you can't because you're just trying to justify yourself or why you shouldn't eat more vegetables and fruits. No, eat more vegetables and fruits. And as we talked about just right now, eating more protein. Eating high quality sources of protein is gonna help, for one, build muscle, so it's gonna make you look better, create the body you want, and also keep you fuller longer so you're not hungry all the time. Keep it simple. Stop overcomplicating it and you will see the result. You don't need to go on another restrictive diet that doesn't work. You're just gonna gain the weight back. Don't be a statistic. be it somebody that actually gets results and create the habits like hundreds of my clients have had. So let me know in the comments right now of what did you gain from this video? What do you need to improve on? What are some things that you disagree with me on? I would love to hear from you to be able to do this the right way. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe and watch the next video.